Well, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I want to say first, you're a Gemini sister. My birthday's today. I know yours was Sunday.
Happy birthday. Today's
Yeah,
my
happy
mom's
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, so how was the turn up? Tell me
You
about it.
know what? It was actually cool. I went to Houston. Houston's open.
Yeah, it's
They open. I landed and went shopping at a mall with like actual stores.
like
We
normalcy.
went, yeah, we sat
Yeah.
down and had dinner. We went to the club. Like I felt like I was in a Twilight Zone. I do love Houston, but I'm like, I don't go to Houston for my birthday. Houston was just what I needed to feel a little bit normal, and then
Yeah.
came back to LA and got straight back to work.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, was it good just to have all that normalcy? Because it's so
Yes,
weird. Like, I don't, like, I'm in Chicago, and
I'm from Chicago.
that's what I was just gonna ask you next. Like, Chicago's still just kind of slowly starting to open up. But I want to ask
Yeah,
you, like, growing up in Chicago, like, what were some of your favorite things here? Because it's awesome to know you're from Chicago.
people don't really realize how good the food is in Chicago,
Amazing, right?
and how much like soul food and like, oh my god,
Yes.
and they have some of every like ethnicity, like
Yeah.
Jewtown, the Gyros,
You got Greek Town,
Chinatown.
you got Chinatown. Yeah. You got
Yeah, so the
everything.
food was a big part of my childhood. And I grew up in the inner city, but
Okay.
I was pretty close to the lakefront. So like, it was kind of cool. Like, growing up in like a rough area, then you go 15 minutes down the street and you see
Yeah.
the lakefront and McCormick Place and Navy Pier. So all that was great. But I think my best memory about growing up in Chicago was family. I grew up with mostly my dad's family. I don't
Uh-huh.
know my mom's relatives that well. We're all from Chicago though, but
Yeah.
my dad has seven brothers and sisters, eight including
Okay.
himself, and all of them have kids. The kids have kids, so it was like growing up with 50 brothers and sisters at any given time. And I think growing up during that Chicago three-peat repeat era,
Yes.
like, come
The good
on.
times, right? I know I'm right by White Sox Park. So I'm
Oh
like by
wow.
Comiskey. Yeah. So I'm like right on the south side. So I know exactly how you're talking about. But, you know, you've been like, it's really dope how you moved from Chicago. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we
Oh,
good.
sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
But it's dope like you moved from Chicago to Atlanta to LA. Like, that's three huge markets. Like,
Yeah.
how's it been? Because that's the way to go. Like, bounce around and hey, that's where the money's at. That's where the
Yeah.
jobs are at. I
Yeah.
mean,
You
it's
know,
the
I
best.
think I think I had a great opportunity to get, like you said, three completely different huge markets.
Yeah.
Chicago was where my family's from. So that's
Hmm.
where, my ancestors landed, my great
Yeah.
great great grandparents, that's where they landed. Atlanta was where my parents chose,
Hmm.
and LA is where I chose.
Yeah.
So I got three completely different demographics, three completely different backgrounds, three completely different everything. So, with creating my music, I think all it did was really help because, Atlanta, you get that ratchet,
Yeah.
that, down south,
Yeah. It's not like
type,
Atlanta.
right, that
Yeah.
type of music that I listened to in high school and college. LA, it's like a different type of feel too. It's a little more, bougie, a
Yeah.
little, but they still like to get a little crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. A little crazy at the end of the
And
night.
yeah,
But in the
and
beginning,
then
it's all,
Chicago, they're all about lyrics.
yeah.
So I grew up listening to Common and and Cannabis and
Uh huh.
Infamous Syndicate and stuff like that. So I got three completely different sounds and
Yeah.
styles of music that I kind of meshed together to create what I do.
Yeah. That's all I want to tell you. Like, you've been busy. Like, you've
Yeah,
been dropping what?
I've been
2014,
busy.
you had Bad. 2015, No More, Hella Hollywood, On Delay. 2016, My Own Black Cinderella. 2017, Oh Three Times, PTOS with Jazzy Faye. 2018, Nothing on Me, Take It Off. And this year, yeah, Cappin. And no, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to come correct for you, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, like, and I love, like you said, you intertwine sounds. I like you just don't sing, you put a little, like, rap in it, switch it
Yeah,
up. Like,
yeah.
how, how's it been, though, just creating music, and like you said, and being in different places?
You know, my music journey has come full circle to where I am today. And
Yeah.
I've learned a tremendous amount from literally like just being in sessions with amazing artists.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I was in college, I dated two very big artists, and they would always want me to sit in the studio with them all the damn time.
Yeah.
And that's really where I learned how to record and like, you know, kind of get my sound from.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, just so many things happen throughout the years. You know, working with different producers, different managers, bad situations,
Yeah.
men trying to take advantage. So it was like I never really went full force because it was like it was always somebody or something in the way, hindering, holding me back. There's a lot of things that I found out the hard way that had
Yeah.
I known, I wouldn't have, you know, wasted good records.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean waste, but, you know, I thought that being on Love and Hip Hop, having millions of fans, I thought that that was enough for me to break a record.
Yeah.
I know these people was putting big bags behind these records, and, you
Yeah.
know, it's all politics. So,
All politics. Yeah.
you know, when I found out certain things, I kind of paused and stopped for a little while because it's like, I want to be in the position to where I don't need anyone's help. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm vulnerable or, oh, we can
Yeah.
get over on her. So I ran up a bag on my own to the point where I don't need you to pay for shit, dude shit. Fuck out of here. I'll pay for my own shit. So that's where I am right now. And bringing us back to the record, Cappin.
Yeah. 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 I know you just shot the video too. Looks super dope.
Yes, we did.
Can't
I'm actually
wait.
posting the BTS today
Okay.
on my YouTube,
Oh.
and I will be dropping the official video on Friday.
Oh, dope. So how was it this time around with Cappin and the video? Tell us a little bit about what's like the inspiration behind it.
Well, so Cappin is basically about it's like the group chat that you got
Okay.
with your girlfriends. Girl, let me tell you what this motherfucker did. Girl, he said this. Girl, he said that he got a pink elephant, girl. Oh, and he's capping. Girl, he said he's gonna pay my rent, but he won't even pay for parking. That type of thing. So,
Okay.
you know, capping is something that I think all females and even men can relate to
Yeah,
because
because there's both sides. Yeah.
you ain't got a lot to kick it,
Yeah.
you know. But a lot of times these dudes be capping, and it's easy for females to get fooled. It's easy to fool you if you don't know what it is. Like
Yeah.
if you have never had real money, if you've never been in a Rolls Royce, if you've never had real diamonds, you could be fooled. You're gonna think,
100%.
oh, look at this diamond chain. It might be made of foil.
Yeah.
You know, someone could pull up in a Chrysler 300 and tell you it's a Rolls Royce. You know, like they
Yeah,
be
you don't
thinking,
know.
like you ain't
Yeah.
got a cap in your rap, bruh. So
And that's every
Capping
day,
is
all
such a
day.
record about a lot of the men that I've encountered
Yeah.
that make all these promises and say all these things, but you capping. So it's like, you know, I've seen it all. And at
Yeah.
this point in my life, my career, I've established myself to the point where you can't fool me. I know that's not gold because I have stock in gold and I own gold bricks. You capping, period.
Dope, dope. Yeah, and I gotta give you a lot of credit because, so many people get a bad rep for loving hip hop. You did it. You were amazing. I loved you on it.
Thank you.
I know it's a lot of pressure and the way they edit it and produce it. They make you the best person, the worst person in one episode. You can
Yeah.
literally be the best person the first minute, and by the end, it's
Oh
what
yeah.
happened.
Oh
But
yeah.
like, what did you learn from it? Because it's still a great stepping stone,
Absolutely.
regardless of the turnout, unfortunately.
Absolutely. You know, I think Lindsay Lohan said it best. No, there's no such thing as negative press.
Yeah, it's true.
I remember the first 4 weeks on air, I was like, oh my God, why are they saying these mean things about me? Why would they believe this? I can't believe it. Oh my God, why would they think this is not really me? By week 5, when those bookings started coming in and those deposits hit, I was like, shit,
Yeah.
let them think whatever they want.
For
And I
real, right?
realized, you know, it's like when you're on these shows, you're a puppet.
Yeah.
And they're holding these puppet strings.
Yeah, it's not real reality. It's
right. And they
mean,
can yank this and that and turn it this way. And one yank will have someone have a whole, misconception of you. And I had to realize at the end of the day, I didn't know that was going to happen. And I know most of my
Yeah.
castmates probably didn't either. So you have a choice. You can fight it or go with it.
yeah,
And if you're drowning, are you going to go with the current or fight the current?
yeah,
It's easier to relax and just go with the current until you find something, a bearings to get on. You know, growing up in Chicago, what do they teach about black ice? When you hit black ice, don't fight it.
yeah.
Turn in the direction of it.
Turn
Take your
with
foot
it.
off the gas.
Yeah,
So it was like literally hitting black ice. and I had to realize, okay, I still have to get to the other end of this road.
Yeah. Well,
I
you
can
did it.
fight, and then I'm going to swerve and crash
Yeah.
my car. I could die. But if I just take my foot off the gas
Yeah.
and just go in the direction until I find my bearings, then I can get the fuck out of this car. So that's
Yeah.
kind of how I did the rest of my tenure
Yeah.
on the show until I was able to find an attorney that could get me out of my contract. And that is another thing I found out is not what you deserve or what you earn, it's what you can negotiate.
Yeah. It's all about negotiation.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like another thing I want to talk about, your daughter is one of the cutest little girls ever. Like, do you ever see like a reality show with you and her? Because like, I could just see that used together, just bonding and, doing your music, doing your acting, because you've been killing it in acting too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's been presented to me many times. I've turned it down every single time.
Okay.
The only way I would allow something like that is if I was in complete control.
I don't blame you.
I
Yeah.
would have to be executive producer, not just the title, because
Yeah.
I've pitched my shows to networks that they've given me shopping agreements, and I've gotten the executive producer title just to shut you up, but they really don't keep you involved. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So the only way I would do that is I had that type of control because my daughter is not a pawn. I'm not
Yeah.
allowing anyone to use her as a prop for a storyline.
Yeah.
And I have to protect her best interest. And I know these
Mm-hmm.
networks don't have her best interest nor mine
Yeah. They just
in
want the
mind
money.
at
Exactly.
all.
You know how it
So
is.
as of now, that is not something that I would do unless, again, my camera, my crew, my everything.
Okay.
And
Dope.
even then, I don't really see the need to do that. So
Okay. Yeah. But I want to say, like, you're an entrepreneur. Like, yeah, Khari, Barbie, Beauty. You just dropped the lingerie, I know, for Father's Day. Like, yeah, like, how is it just being all around? Like I said, you're doing acting, you're just on Insecure, you're on Pump. I mean, how has it been just being an
it's overwhelming.
overall artist? It's a lot to handle, I bet.
It's overwhelming. You need a really good team. And I've been very fortunate and unfortunate when it comes to that. I've had some key players that have been on my team for years that I couldn't go without. And then, it's very hard hiring people. You never
Yeah.
know what people's motives are.
Yep. The
And
trust thing is so hard.
yeah. And a lot of people, they think, oh, she's from Love and Hip Hop. It's going to be an easy job. Oh, no, baby. You about to go to work.
Yeah.
We work hard, but we play hard. And
Exactly.
everyone that's ever worked for me, like, they love the perks. They love, it's very fun. It's a lot of stuff going on. But there's some disconnect that always happens with new
Mm-hmm.
people, which I don't understand. Like, as long as you do your job, you get paid well. And then, like, I like to build a team for life. Like, I don't want temporary people. My
Yeah.
assistant has been my assistant for 13 years. She can no longer do my day-to-day stuff because we have built her brand up to where she opened her own businesses, her own stores, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you're on the team past a certain amount of time, I'm not when, on your first year because we're investing.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure your credit's straight.
Yeah.
For Christmas bonuses, you might get Amazon stocks. For like, it's. I don't want to be the only one on my team successful. If
Yeah.
I'm coming home to a mansion and multiple cars, and you're going home and your rent's past due, and you can't put gas in your car, I didn't do something right.
Exactly. Yeah, because
So
you didn't. Yeah, they should be in a good place.
yeah, my goal is never what can I make. My goal is what can I pay.
Yeah.
The more I can pay in payroll, the more I'm making.
Yeah.
So I want to make millionaires. I
Mm-hmm.
want to create a team full of debt-free, happy people. So that's my goal. So it is a little
Okay.
overwhelming not having like the full team.
Yeah, because it's
And
hard. Yeah.
especially since COVID, like even the employees that I do have, the office is shut down still. So I don't like my business employees in my personal space. I learned my lesson the hard way.
Yep.
So I end up doing a lot of the clerical work, and like I work too hard to do this shit. Okay, but the show must go on. So I'll be up to 4 or 5 in the morning filing shit and labeling shit. Like, this is my life. Like,
Yeah, but at least
I'm
you know
I
because
should
your
not be
hands are in it.
stickers on this shit, but it has to
Yeah.
be done.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, to wrap up, like I said, you've started from not knowing anyone and making your way, and you've really been doing it. What's still on your bucket list? personally and then professionally?
Um, Personally, my 5-year goal, and it's looking like it's going to be more like 2 years because this
Okay.
bitch been working. I want to live solely off my interest.
Okay. That's
I
what's up.
never want to
Yeah.
spend a dime that I earn.
Hmm.
I want my earnings to go into investment, savings, retirement, things like that. I literally want to be able to pay everything, every bill, every vacation, every desire from interest from investments. That is my personal goal.
Okay.
Um, Once you start doing that, yes,
You
different
good.
echelons. Don't talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me. And then career-wise, acting and singing has been a huge passion since I was a child. Um, I just really want to open. I want to sell out arenas.
Okay.
I want to, and that's another thing. I want to sell out arenas, and I want my fans to also be debt free. I want my fans to be
Yeah.
wealthy. I want my fans to be happy, which is why I do all this teaching about stocks and
Yeah. And you got the
how to use your
workbook.
credit and things like that. Like
Yeah.
I remember saving up for my first Usher concert, spending $300 on ticket, and
Yeah.
getting my hair done and my outfit and all this stuff. And when I got there, I thought I was on the floor, not realizing he still looked like an ant.
And
And me and my girlfriends, we spent about $1,000 from
yeah,
hair, nails,
it adds up
car,
really quick.
ticket. And it's like, okay, we're in college. We go home and it's like, shit, I spent my budget for the month.
Yeah.
I want my fans to be able to sing like my song talking about I'm a rich bitch. I want you to be a rich bitch too.
Dope,
So
dope. Yeah.
I have yet to see another artist really do that. And I know, of course, it ain't for everybody, but it
Yeah.
is my desire to at least give my fans an avenue to teach them how to build your wealth, how to invest in stocks, how to, create generational wealth, especially for our Black and brown
Yeah.
communities, because that's how we get rid of this white supremacy
Uh-huh.
and this,
100%.
white privilege. We do that by building that generational wealth where we have our own banks. We do our own
Yeah.
funding. We give our own kind, our loans. We have our own mayors and governors on payroll that we can appoint to be in office so that
Hmm.
when these shootings happen, that these police officers don't go scot-free.
Yeah.
So for me, as an artist on a global level, like, of course, it's my desire to sell out arenas. It's my desire to have people singing my songs everywhere. But it's more than that. Like, I want you to have fun, enjoy yourself, turn up, all that good shit. But at the end of the day, like, I want you to have a reason. Like, you're happy.
Yeah.
You're out of
You're
debt.
genuinely
Your
happy.
credit's popping, and this song just means something completely different. When you happy and the
Yeah.
music's good, come on.
You good. You good. But no, and see, I want to thank you so much for taking the time. I know, like you said, you stay busy, and I
Oh, I'm
can't
in the
wait for the
studio right
video.
now.
Exactly. See, you stay busy. You always busy. Like, but I just can't wait for the video. You said behind the scenes is
Yeah, I'm
dropping.
dropping the BTS. Depending on what time we get off, I might do it tomorrow because I don't want to do it too late.
Yeah.
But the BTS will be out either today or tomorrow, and then the official video will be out on Friday
Okay. Well, no, I
on
want
my
to show the
YouTube.
best of luck, and stay safe. Keep going. Can't wait to see a show when you come to Chi-Town. Or I just moved back from LA. Actually, I just moved back
Ugh,
this year.
that's backwards.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. But be safe, and yeah, can't wait for the new music.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it.
having me.
Okay, be safe.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.